Alright then, my name is Albertardo, and I'm gonna do a speech on bullying. Well, you guys can follow this.
Yay!
Bullying. To some people, they believe that bullying is just simple tomfoolery between two people. But this is the exact opposite. This is most likely because those who believe this might have never endured such torment and agony that others would have to go through every day. From taunting to teasing to torment and as well as harassment and assault, possibly to the point of either murder or suicide. It kind of gets you thinking that something as simple as bullying can cause so much havoc in someone's life, don't you think?
Yeah.
Whether it being physical, verbal, indirect, intimidation, cyber, or social. Bullying is bullying no matter what it is. Okay, I want to ask you something. Well, I want you to do something. Close your eyes, all of you. Now, for those who believe that bullying is wrong, like say that bullying is like near and deep to your heart in a bad way, like you like despise it like 110%, raise your hands. I'll open them. Open your eyes. Now I can see that everyone, really despises it. So do I, really, a lot. It can ruin someone's life forever. It can cause traumatic experiences for them mentally, emotionally. In addition to this, bullying can even cause physical damage as well. Every day and everywhere, heinous acts of bullying are being done throughout the world, and now that we have technology at our disposal, let's just say that there are those who try to take advantage of this and use it for their cowardly purposes to wreck someone's personal life. Like, more, okay, they'll do more than just taunt you at school, like say, oh, you're such a loser or something. No, they'll just like say more and more now that they're behind something, such as the internet. Reasons why people would try to mess around or harm with others would be for many reasons. Like, ones that I can think of would be someone's race, religion, sexual orientation, disabilities, conditions, social status, etc. Which in my opinion is the most ridiculous thing that I've ever heard of. There have been offensive terms and stereotypes that have been used to toy with one's emotions in order to get the victim in an emotional state of mind of themselves. An example of an offensive term would be fag for homosexuals, terrorist for Muslims, psycho for someone with a mental illness, and then the list goes on and on. Now let me ask you this. How many students do you think get physically attacked each month?
2.6 million. 500,000. 200,000.
200,000. Said this last class.
460.
No. It's 282,000 students. Oh, some of you were close. Sources say that what might be another cause of bullying in the first place would be that the person who started the whole situation to begin with is also a victim of bullying him or herself. Possibly at their own home, or whether they have personal issues of their own. There have been articles on true life bullying stories, suicides, and hate crimes as well. An example I can think of right off the bat would be the story of Jamie Roddenmeyer, an openly gay 14-year-old in Buffalo, New York, who accepted himself and even joined the It Gets Better project, which helps other openly gay teens or closeted ones in need of help. But one fateful day, in September 18, 2011, which was 2 days, a few days ago, they found Roddenmeyer's body outside his house, like that morning, and they declared it a suicide. They figured out the reason why he killed himself was because of cyberbullying for over a year. He just couldn't take it, so he just took his own life. Roddenmeyer's parents, friends, and even LGBT rights activist Lady Gaga has decided to take action about this and meet with the president in order to stop this nonsense once and for all. Solutions that you could do to put an end to this would be to first speak up for the silent and the defenseless, then make friends with them for them to feel comfortable to stay at their own schools. And for the parents, you have to start communicating with your students to better understand their needs. For the teachers, you need to learn how to be more attentive to your surroundings so that your students should be what they always should be when they're outside their homes, safe and sound. And finally, for the bullies, you need to see the reality of that what you are doing is not fun and games. Your actions are lethal. I know deep inside, you guys were victims of bullying yourself once, and I want to help you become the real person who you were, and the one that you will become now, like later on. So in conclusion, I believe that with everyone's support, we can finally bring down this bullying empire once and for all.